Well, it definitely wasn't the warmest Thanksgiving out there, but the rest of the holiday weekend will be getting warmer and still a lot of drizzle and clouds around. You don't see a lot on the radar because sometimes it doesn't pick up that really low-level drizzle stuff, but you can see some of it coming in off the Gulf, and there's probably still some drizzle across Starr and Hidalgo counties as well. Generally, the drizzle should be drying up late tonight, but also the possibility of some fog could form here with the temperatures cooling a few degrees and a lot of moisture in the air. But as of right now, still a lot of drizzle, especially near the coast. You can see it coming in from the east to the west across Cameron and Woolsey counties, and nothing heavy expected, just that persistent drizzle. Temperatures have been stuck in the 50s to right around 60 today, and we're still at 58 in Harlingen, 60 in McAllen. And temperatures won't be doing much tonight. They'll probably drop a few degrees down into the mid 50s or so, but not getting too much colder tonight. But the cooler it gets, the better chance there is for some fog around. Not much wind either, just a light breeze, very light today at times. It's even lighter now, 6 miles per hour in most of Hidalgo County, about 10 to 15 miles per hour as you get toward the coast. It's still a little gusty along the coast where advisories, small craft advisories are just expiring at this hour, but the breezes, if they are still kind of breezy at the coast, will be decreasing overnight as well. Tomorrow, your day planner looks finally a little sunnier. Now, when you get up early in the morning, we should start as at like midnight or 5 a.m. when some of you might be shopping, but it will be about the same between midnight and 8 a.m., kind of in the mid 50s with some clouds and even some fog possible and maybe a little drizzle before sunrise. But by noon, we should see some breaks in the clouds. The afternoon may not be 100% sunny, but it has to be sunnier than today. I think we'll see some holes in the clouds. Temperatures should bounce back up into the 70s with kind of a partly to mostly sunny sky later in the afternoon, which should make way for a nice sunset and then kind of clear most of tomorrow evening. There may be some low clouds and fog late tomorrow night, too, towards sunrise on Saturday morning. Most of Texas is actually pretty quiet. The only rain around this afternoon is over the valley. The showers that were up by Houston yesterday and parts of South Texas yesterday and last night have mostly moved now out into the Gulf. So most of Texas is dry if you are traveling tomorrow. Things looking pretty quiet the rest of the weekend. Future track tonight shows some drizzle around the area. You see how it continues to spread in through about midnight or so and then kind of dries up late tonight. Some low clouds and fog still hanging around. The fog may thicken a bit in some areas. And then during the day tomorrow, you see by noon, the clouds are already starting to thin in some areas and then clear out a little more quickly later in the afternoon, although this run of future track keeps it a little cloudier even later in the day across Cameron and Woolsey counties. But if the clouds do stick around, I think they'll be getting kind of thinner and a little higher up. There won't be those low gray drizzly clouds. Tomorrow night looks fairly quiet, and Saturday again you may see a little bit of patchy fog in the morning and then some sunshine really comes back, some maybe high thin clouds on Saturday afternoon. Future track here, when we look at the NAM model, shows what's causing the drizzle is moving away. It's this area of low pressure. Once that moves away, that brings in some drier air, so pretty much all of Texas clears out on Friday and Saturday. Again, the weekend looks pretty quiet for travel, and it does look warmer. Temperatures here in the valley could hit the 80-degree mark on Saturday and maybe Sunday. There's one weak cold front coming in on Sunday around midday, followed by a little stronger surge of cooler weather to the north. That second front will cool us off more Sunday night and Monday, but it could also, the first front as it passes, could also pick the breezes up a bit later Sunday afternoon and evening, especially at the coast. So when both these fronts move through, it may be kind of breezy again if you are going to be at the island Sunday night and Monday, and even inland here, kind of a little breeze to cool things off. If you're looking for snow, it's been so cold. No snow in Texas. Just want to show you this for fun. There will be some snow going across the central plains later on the weekend. So if you do have travel plans, maybe sending some relatives back to the Midwest, you see Nebraska, Iowa, southern Wisconsin, around Chicago could have some snow later on Sunday. And if you want to track that, you can always track it on the KRGV mobile weather app for them, available for Android and iPhone. And first 1570 forecast, it's bye-bye rain for a while. Highs in around 80 this weekend with some sun. And temperatures cool off into the 60s Monday and Tuesday. We could see a few light showers next week, but the rest of the holiday weekend is looking good.